The McDonald's commercial stirs the controversy in the Philippines, and back here in California, Sugar Shane Mosley holds Media Day in Big Bear. We have that and more for you as Kababayan LA starts right now. We all know that biking is good for our health, but how can we bike our way into helping other people and making a difference? We're going to be talking about that today on Kababayan LA. Also, some good news on the immigration front for you as well. Pag-usapan po natin yan. Pero bago ang lahat, gusto ko pong imbitahan kayo na sumama sa akin at maglakwatsa po tayo sa Taiwan. Let's watch this. Guys, this is the smartest deal in town, and all you need to do is take advantage. Right now, the ticket from LAX to the Philippines is $1,499 for just a few hundreds more. So for $1,799, you get LAX to Taipei, 5 days in Taipei, plus accommodation, plus all the meals, plus all the tours, plus a side trip to the Philippines. The ticket is open for 1 month, so you can stay in the Philippines for as long as you can within a month, and then come back here. And that is just for $1,799. Sulit na sulit po, and that's the number to call on the screen. Magmadali because slots are running out very, very soon. We are supposed to leave May 18th. Sana po makasama ko kayo, and guess what? You don't even need to bring your cameras because at the end of the trip, we give you a DVD of our memories together. So tawag na po, that's the number on the screen. Meanwhile, ngayong hapon sa Kababayan LA, makibalita naman tayo mula sa balita.
Pinoy na Pinoy, Weekend Balita.
A McDonald's commercial causes controversy in the Philippines. Ronnie Laigo, magandang hapon sa iyo, at ano ba tong kontrobersya na ito?
General, magandang hapon sa iyo, at sa ating mga manonood. Kasi nga siguro because of the Willie Revillame issue, kaya itong pating ad na McDonald's pinull out ng McDonald's from showing it further sa television sa ating bayan.
Okay, it shows a girl asking a guy, and we're showing it on TV, to be her boyfriend. And the young kid, about 6 years old maybe, tells the girl, ayoko kasi mga girlfriends demanding, correct?
Oo,
and
ikaw
then,
makakasagot niya dyan kung demanding nga kayo, no?
Oo.
Anyways, sinasabi ng bata dun mga babae daw, demanding, gusto ko nito, gusto ko niyan. So, mukhang sabi ng Catholic Bishops Conference of the Philippines, parang pinopromote daw, yung alam mo naman sa atin, pagka mga bata na ganyan, kasi sa atin may mga teen pregnancies, may mga premarital sex na nangyayari. So mukhang parang pinopromote daw yung ganitong relationship na hindi naman daw dapat because of the moral issue na pinopromote ng simbahan sa atin at baka raw nakakaano ng may ng mga bata.
Okay, I have two problems with this, Ronnie. First of all, I think it's a moral issue like you said, but at the same time, it's a Catholic country. That's why a lot of people are up in arms when things like this happen. But I've said this before, dun pa lang sa Jan Jan case, sa Willing Willie, I think it's because it's a moral issue, the culture, the community, the country needs a revamp and not just specific people.
That's true, no? Kasi alam naman natin na napakaraming nanonood ng Willing Willie si Willie Revillame, nakita na nga nila yung batang-bata, he was gyrating, no? Somehow, I guess, it has to stop somewhere at kailanman kasi alam naman natin sa ating bayan, ang mga sex movies, napakarami. Si Rosana Roses, alam natin, sumikat siya, yumaman niya because of her sex films. So dapat talaga matigil tong ganitong mga palabas sa ating bayan.
And it's not just Willing Willie, maybe that commercial too, maybe some other shows na may mga bata, na mga babata pa lang, they have to do roles na kung saan mga mag-asawa sila. But Ronnie, this is an ongoing debate for sure, and I am pretty sure that this isn't the last that we're going to hear about it. So we'll get more details on Balita. But when we are focused on issues like this, na may kahalo ng pagka-self-righteousness tayong mga tao, syempre, di ba, nakakalimutan natin kung ano ba talaga ang mga issue. And one of the biggest issues in the Philippines, what's causing poverty in the Philippines, ay itong mga officials na to na talagang napaka mga corrupt. What's happening now with the Ligot case?
Oo, nabanggit mo yan, ano? They just turned over, ano, $132,000, ano, in dollars yan, US dollars, after selling their property dito sa Buena Park, ano, dito sa California po. Just imagine, isang general na supposedly sumusweldo lang ng 28,000 or 29,000 pesos po a month. Not only that, actually, itong mga ligots po, no, the former AFP controller, no, Lieutenant General po siya, ang gaya na nabanggit ko po, no, 29 pesos a month po dapat ang sweldo niya. Pero they are facing tax evasion charges in the amount of 480 million pesos sa loob lang po ng 5 taon. So talagang itong mga corruption sa ating bayan, laganap ang nangyayari po. Sinasabi nila kasi sweldo raw nila mabababa. Bakit nagkakaroon ng mga ganitong corruption?
And the bottom line is, when we have investigations like this, heads have to roll and something has to be done, and people that are accountable should be held accountable. Ronnie, medyo mga controversial news, pero alam ko mas marami pang mga good news din naman sa Midweek at Weekend Balita.
Oo, of course, sa aming pong website, balita.com. And of course, iniimbitahan ko rin po kayo, sumama po kay Janelle, sa Taiwan. I've been there and it's a very, very nice place.
Ayan, thank you, Ronnie. Sana makasama ka rin this May. But anyway, thank you so much. And that's the website on the screen, guys, www.balita.com. I also write a weekly column on Balita, so hanapin niyo po yan sa kanilang website. We'll be back more on Kababayan LA. Don't go away.